I decided to talk a little bit today about Siri, but before I get into it, I just kind of wanted to say that I hope everyone is having a good year so far. It's just the beginning. We just got into 2021. Um, I guess looking back over the past year and some of the things I've seen, um, I just I just kind of want to say that um, as people all over the world that communicate on social media and maybe the workplace or just anywhere. Let's all keep in mind that we are all going through this global pandemic together, on top of just life itself giving problems and situations to deal with, just normal day stress. So we just have that conscious thought all the time to either be light or dark, to be like a ray of sunshine or to be like a dark cloud, like a dark storm cloud. So when we're interacting with people on social media or doing videos or just out and about, just think about like the things that we say. And I'm including myself. Um, sometimes we just say things or we post a comment on someone's post or we write posts about people or situations that might involve someone else, or we do videos and we might. So I'm just putting it out there. Let's try and lift each other up instead of maybe we might not even then know we're doing it, but if you're deliberately being mean, then that's not good. So let's try to be kind and loving and maybe if it's hard for you, then maybe just not say anything. But okay, but I just really wanted to say that. Um, but so Siri is extremely helpful on a regular basis. I feel like I use her much more, uh, like in the past year and a half or so than ever before. Um, you can ask her such a variety of things like, "Hey Siri, get me directions to somewhere." "Hey Siri." I'm sorry, I just triggered mine. Um, and so it's just nice. Like she does so much all the time. And I know when I first started using her, a little like maybe like when I first got my first iPhone or second iPhone. And I mostly just used her to help me set timers for either cooking meals or for like I lived in an apartment, so I had to go do my laundry in a different part of the building than my apartment. So instead of having to go back and forth and check on my laundry, I just knew how long the washer and dryer would go for, and so I would ask her to set a timer for that. And once in a great while, I'd ask her to call somebody, but now that I'm a little bit more in like the Apple orchard, if you will, and have a lot more things like an iPad and HomePod and stuff, I find myself asking her way more stuff. I know that I ask her a lot how to spell words because to me, spelling is important. Whether it's just sending someone a text or an email or something on social media, um, when when you read Braille and nowadays we have everything right like audible formats like on our phones, just the nice touch screen, so I prefer to use it a lot. But um, if I'm writing an email or texting someone or anything and I don't want to like open Safari and like Google like how do you spell this word or something, um, I'll ask her a lot, and I'll ask her sometimes how to define things in case so I know I'm using the right word in the right context and stuff. So that's a huge thing for me because when you're reading Braille and then you step away from it or you don't read it on a regular basis and you're always listening to everything, then you're not using your eyes and letters or fingers rather and letters. So you kind of like it's like practicing something. You have to keep doing it, like a certain thing, and if you don't for a while, then you kind of lose it a little bit. So it's kind of like that with spelling and everything too. So I rely on her for that a lot. And then it's just nice to have Siri to open apps. You can ask her to open music. I have this remote control for smart Wi-Fi app that I use with my Instant Pot, so I can ask her to open it so I can cook with it. Um, there's just so many different stuff you can do. I One of my favorite things now with a HomePod is like if I'm either doing like a workout and I'm walking, or I'm like doing dishes or something in the kitchen and I don't want to touch my phone or any technology thing because I'm just like washing dishes or whatever. It's like if the HomePod's nearby, you can just ask Siri to play some music and she will, or you can ask her to tell you a joke. You can ask her like to play a podcast, and you just say the name of the podcast. Like, it's just I'm super appreciative, and I know a lot of people are of of like how far she's come and all that she's able to do. And I know it'll keep improving, but I just kind of wanted to just talk a little bit about it. How she helps. Uh, I know she helps me every day to complete stuff. Yeah, so I just kind of want to do a little video on that, and yeah, so I hope that everyone's having a good year so far, and I know I am. It's winter, but I'm really looking forward to spring and warmer weather, but I don't mind the winter. It's warm inside, and there's you know it's like you appreciate like coffee more, I think, in the winter and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick little video. Thanks so much for watching.